Good morning, lovely people. How are you this morning? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Morning Musings and day 12 of the Happiness Challenge. How are you getting on with it? Remember, you can go back at any time. These are tips that need to be incorporated into your daily life, if they work for you, that is, and practiced. So I immediately got up and saw that it was a bit of a drizzly day. So I didn't judge it. I just said, what a lovely day. I can get out. I'll be dry. It's not raining. And put on my happy tunes. Danced around the kitchen. Got my vibe going. Had a nice cup of green tea to start with. Just hot water with lemon, which is good for me. And as I was getting ready, I started thinking about life, my life, and I started thinking about what my values are. And that today is what today's happiness challenge is, to look at your values. Do you know what your values are? Sometimes we think we do, and then when we actually drill down on them, they can be a bit vague and we say things, but then the question is, once we know them, are you living your life by your values? And I have these lovely prompts and tools that I use and work with clients with as well. And I pulled one of these cards and looked at these particular words. Got enlightenment, love, meaning, richness and spirituality. And I could pretty much tick all of those as my values. I do love my life to be constantly, I want to be enlightened. I constantly want that to be a search for me of finding out more about life and the world, the universe, and its meaning. Life has to have meaning to me, and purpose, and love. Love of life, love of people, love of nature, love of animals. To keep enhancing and trying to keep in that vibe of love. It's not always easy. Remember, when I talk about these things, someone said to me, you're always happy. And I said, no, that's why I'm doing the challenge. This is me walking my talk. That I have to practice these things as well, to constantly raise my vibration, raise my energy, to be in that state and to make me happy. So I'm not talking to you about vague things that I've thought of or read in a book. These are things that come to me that I may have heard of and read somewhere, but they're things that I've adopted and practiced, and they may or may not work for you. So they're just ideas to help you, hopefully, to increase your internal happiness. Because if we're not living by our values, it's very hard to create that happiness from within. I've created a lovely poster with a photo of me and put that happiness is an inside job. So deciding, defining, and working on our values, and then deciding, are we actually living by our values, can be quite an exercise and a really enlightening, back to that word enlightening, exercise to do. So maybe just look at one of your values that you think you live by, and then asking the questions, is this something that I exercise in my daily life? Is this something that I live by? Is this something that I just expect others to do? So take something like kindness. If that you think is something you expect from other people, are you kind all the time? If you think others should be more uplifted and happy, are you practicing being that happy from within? If you have expectations of others to do anything, are you practicing that? It comes back to we need to be that first. It's like, take care of your own shop rather than looking at others and pointing the finger. If we all just worked from within us, wow, what a transformation that would be in the world. If we all just practiced love, kindness, understanding, tolerance. Are these your values? So how do you exhibit them or work with them in your life? So that's the challenge for today. So I wish you all a wonderful, happy day, and I will see you soon. Be well.